Are you ready for math lesson? Today we will learn about number sentences using mixed operations for addition and subtraction, word problems. But before we begin with our lesson, let's review what we learned yesterday. So what is a number sentence? Yes, it is an equation that has mathematical symbols such as numerals and operation signs, like the plus sign and the minus sign. So today, we will learn that number sentences are simply the numerical expression of a word problem. So let's find out why. For example, I have this word problem here. So I am going to read the word problem and then I will explain you why a number sentence is the numerical expression of a word problem. Now let's listen to the word problem. Jane cut 8 circles for her math project and lose 3 circles. How many circles remain for her to do her project? If you paid attention to the word problem, it tells us that Jane cut 8 circles. Later, she lose some circles. So if she lose some circles, will she have more circles or less circles? Yes, you are right. She is going to have less circles. So this is giving us a clue on what are we going to do. So the question is asking us how many circles remain for her to do her project. If you notice, we also have the term remain. Do you remember on which list it belongs? Does it belong to the addition list or to the subtraction list? Yes, it belongs to the subtraction list. So when we see the term remain, that means that we are going to subtract, to take away or to minus. And we can write a number sentence to find our answer. So if you remember at the beginning, the word problem says that Jane cut 8 circles. So let's write 8. Then she lose 3. So if she lose 3, she's going to have less. So let's write minus 3 equals, don't forget your equal sign. So let's draw 8 circles to help us find our answer. Now that we have the 8 circles, we are going to take away 3 circles because that is the number sentence that we have. So let's count it. 1, 2, 3. So how many circles were left? You are right. 5 circles were left. So we write 8 minus 3 equals 5. Now let's go with the other example. It says Mary has 10 strawberries. If Dan gives her 15 strawberries, how many strawberries does Mary have in total? Now let's try to understand the word problem. At the beginning it says that Mary has 10 strawberries. Then Dan gives her 15 strawberries. So if she already has 10 and then Dan gives her 15 more, will she have more strawberries or less strawberries? Yes, she is going to have more. So that means that we are going to add. And if you see, the question is asking us, how many strawberries does Mary have in total? Remember, when you see the word total, that means you're going to add. Now, let's write the number sentence with the drawings. So, at first, Mary has 10 strawberries. So, we write the number 10 and we draw 10 strawberries. Plus, we write plus because then she was given more strawberries. So, Dan gives her 15 strawberries. So, let's write 15. And we draw 15 strawberries equals. So what is 10 plus 15? I want you to count how many strawberries are there. So count it. What did you get? Yes, it is 25. So we write 25 and we draw 25 strawberries. Now it's time to do our activity. You're going to read the following word problems and then you're going to write the numerical expression of it, just like the example. Remember that when you subtract, you take away. So you need to show that on your drawings. And when you add, you need to put more. So you need to show that on your drawings. So let's read the word problems. Number 1. There were 22 tennis rackets and 19 were given away. How many tennis rackets remain? Number 2. Daniel found 11 rugby balls in the storeroom. Mr. Adams said there should be a total of 16 rugby balls. How many rugby balls were missing? Number 3. There are 17 baseballs in a basket and Daniel found 10 more on the floor. How many baseballs are there in all? Number 4. In the storeroom there are 28 footballs and 16 more were bought. How many footballs are there altogether? Now let's do the concluding activity. You will make drawings in each circle to represent the number sentence and solve it. So we have the number sentence 3 plus 2 equals blank. So on the first circle, that's on top of the number 3, you are going to draw 3 things. It can be anything you want. Then on the second circle, that's on top of the number 2, you're going to draw 2 things, depending on what you draw in the first circle. Then you're going to count the total, 3 plus 2. So count how many you have in all. You write your answer on the line and then on the last circle, you're going to draw your total. And this is math for today.